Today's video is hopefully a fairly short one because I'm kind of pissed off. So ignore the shoddy makeup and the wonky lips and the semi-greasy hair. I just wanted to get this out there. This afternoon when I logged into my YouTube account, I had a notification of copyright infringement against me. So naturally I checked what this was all about because it affected 4 of my videos, which have now been taken down by YouTube due to this. And apparently the copyright has to do with my logo, with the image I used for my logo. Quick note about my logo. 2 years ago I decided I wanted one, so I went on to Google and did an image search for full moon and clouds. And whenever I do an image search on Google, I make sure that this, as shown in this screenshot, is checked. That the images I'm getting are non-copyrighted, they are free to use, they are even free to use commercially, and I can modify them however I want and still use them for whatever I want. So 2 years ago I did this search with these parameters in place and this image popped up. I liked it, so I used it and modified it to fit my needs. Sometime last year, Google changed their parameters tiny bit. See, 2 years ago when I did this search, images who did not have an explicit meta tag concerning copyright were also included in the search. Not anymore. Google has now made it so that when you do this type of search for non-copyrighted, free to use, free to modify, free to use commercially images, any image that pops up should, and usually do, have this embedded in their meta tags of the image itself, which is important. So if you were to do the image search today with the same parameters, making sure that you're only getting free to use non-copyrighted images, the image I found 2 years ago will not appear. I checked, it doesn't appear. And the reason for this is evident in this image, where the meta tag for copyright is missing. It's not there, it doesn't say anything. It doesn't say who the picture is by, it doesn't say that it's copyrighted any one person or company or anything. So essentially this is what's called an orphan work. And I've included a couple of links in the description box below to explain what an orphan work is and why you must, and I do mean must, use the proper meta tags on all your images to make sure you have the copyright to them. So, because of all this, I have now changed my logo slightly. The image of the full moon I'm now using is a picture taken by my husband. It is copyrighted my husband, and my husband has given me this image and given me the rights to use it, given me the rights to modify it, given me the rights to use it commercially, all of that shit. So I'm free to use this. The meta tags, however, will show that this image is copyrighted my husband. And that's okay. The font I'm using is the same thing. It's public domain, free to use, not only for personal use, it's free to use everywhere. And I made sure of that. I've always made sure of that. So what will happen over the next however long it takes me is that my videos will disappear and then reappear magically with a new logo on them. Because I've been using this logo for the past 2 years. And why this person decided to claim copyright infringement now, I don't know. Why he or she didn't do this 2 years ago when the first video appeared, don't know. But hey, so I